Hi, I'm Angelo, and I'm with Dakota Safety. I am our field specialist for doing reviews for safety audits, safety assessments, whatever you want to call it, for rooftop fall protection. In this particular case, I wanted to quickly go over how do I take us from initial sky shot review to an actual site visit, and then finally to budget numbers and reports so that you can have a good handle on everything that you need to do for fall protection for your particular plant or your particular facility. In this particular case, let's take a look at an example of a roof that we're looking at here. So this is a complete food plant. And in this, what happens for me is I have 17 years of history of walking 300 to 400 roofs a year as a commercial inspector and estimator of commercial roofs. With that, prior to showing up to Dakota Safety, that helps me a lot with being able to assess what's going on in roofs and knowing what to look for. And with our day and age with Google, Google right now allows me some great sky shots so I can get some initial looks before even showing up that I just love about that. So let's go through the process here. So first, sky shot review. Here's that same plant broken up into about 4 different images. Each image was me zooming in on an area so that I could take a closer look at it. All these red marks are areas where I'm identifying some initial, what looks like fall protection need that I can see, in this case, from a sky shot. With that, I make some notes. I'm able to send this along to either your safety director or your local plant engineer that would take care of things so that we can all start taking a look at what needs to be seen and looked at on the project. The next step, of course, is the actual site visit. So as we get more serious and we get closer to really making things happen, I want to make sure that there's going to be a site visit involved because there's a couple things that you just can't see. For example, up in this upper left-hand picture here, here's a wonderful stairwell that is 20 to 25 feet up. That is great for those that have to be in a hazmat suit to get to this level. But the walkway path that you see right here that's been in place forever is within 6 feet of an edge that's almost 20 to 25 feet in height with zero protection and a trip hazard going on. So with that, I start looking at all the things that I can find. For example, here is some guardrail that's placed in 5-gallon buckets with concrete. And I like to say, like I did on this particular site, hey, this is better than nothing. But we got other rickety ladders I got to deal with. I got a big, large unit over here that has to be serviced. And over on this edge right here, where they would walk around the corner, is a 40-foot drop. It's just incredible, no protection, but we do have some of these concrete scenarios set up. Now, I wanted to use this one large picture. For example, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and not to be too corny, but the truth of the matter is a site visit is worth 1,000 steps so that we can really review what really needs to be protected, what really is going on. For example, on a lot of food plants, they have these ammonia lines that are just about 400 feet, maybe 5 feet sometimes. You could technically walk underneath these and be in the safe zone. But in this particular case, here's the walk path. We get right off the ladder right here. We come up, we got a walk path going on, and with this walk path comes a danger zone that nobody's even addressing. Someone tried to address it here by putting a rail with 5-gallon concrete pails into it, and this is just eye candy. This really doesn't meet any of OSHA's compliance because if you ran into this, it's not going to hit the 200 pounds of resistance that you need. It would actually just flop over. But the next best thing that I can't see on a sky shot is check this out. You get a wire running right across a path that you can literally a trip hazard, fall, go down 8-10 feet, you're done for. The final part is after I've done a site visit, I draw up these nice little pictorial reports, lettering them, referencing them, so that we all have conversation points, whether that's a safety director to a plant engineer, or a plant engineer to a safety director, or to simply the plant manager, whatever you have to report to or whoever you have to report to. So everybody has something that they can see what's going on and see where there's the potential need. And from this, I develop a 1-page overview with budget numbers and quotes so that you guys can put together the quotes that you need. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I would love to set up the next steps for your plants and what you have going on, whether that's, let's review here, the sky shot review or a site visit, and then finally a budget report. Let's get you taken care of. Let's get you covered, and give me a call. I'd love to talk to you again. Angelo from Dakota Safety.